Feeling suicidal. Feeling suicidal.
Today is January 3rd, 2022, and I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. On January 5th, I will leave this hell for good, and even though it will sadden those who I knew, I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please.
Dear lover, sorry, dear mother, sorry, dear brother, sorry that I'm gone for good. Misunderstood since the age of 6. Wonder why conception is playing tricks. I'm tired of the fighting, been tired of the pain I'm riding. Wonder if I ever see the dark side. Every second that I pass, see regret. Shit, time passes on by next December, no more pain, so you won't remember. Hope you understand, I'm in God's hand, so don't you fucking cry like children. If you understand, then it won't be long. If you understand, then you carry strong. I promise you all that it ain't the end. I promise you all we will meet again. Now as you hear this now, don't you fear it. Suicidal thoughts couldn't persevere it. I'm a tortured soul with a toll of hate that took control. I wonder this my fate. Wonder why I gotta suffer falling out with my mother. I wonder why I can't cry. Bright eyes got a pain inside me, living blind me. What if they'll find me? Where my whereabouts? Had some doubts around death. Can't believe that I missed my grandma's last breath. Asking myself what's left. Living in hell, wish death. No more pain ingrained inside my mental frame. That's what I fucking seek. Living in life been bleak. Living and laughing, wish I was a butterfly. I'd fly away to brighter days in heaven where my grandma stayed. No more decay, just a glory day. That's the realest shit that I speak about. If I died tomorrow, would you speak my sins? Or you see within us in my greatest sorrows? What I wanna know is that I really roll up in your eyes. Don't you tell a lie, don't you tell a lie, don't you tell a lie. Cause I know the spies is in your mind. If you could, you would just leave me to die. Just leave me to die. So now I cry because I find a place I sleep in peace. And that's the realest shit I say. Realest shit I say. Peace.
I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please.
Don't cry. Please.
I'm 22 old, carry a cold the weight upon my shoulders, and as I grow older, wish I had another second with my grandma, would've told her. Why do you live? Why do you give? How do you keep yourself to stay so driv? Just questions.
So in time you'll all make sense.
Every day I'm looking back, my past, my people live in black. I smile along, I wrote my wrongs in every song I spoke throughout. I swore to you I'd make it out, no doubt. Shit, now, this is true. Every word I spew could free you if you try now. It ain't no lie, failure comes but I try daily. Consequences frame me greatly, living young. Numb to life at 16, wondering, how will I live? I live. Marie, let's be honestly, you only charging me 3, yeah, I'm worthlessly. It's like Dixon with the cannabis fixin', feeling my addiction, is this real or fiction? Oh, yeah, you flirting at me, I see you with your dirty fanny, when you share me selling candy to the eye. hate you so fucking much. Ruin my life is such. Fuck you, Annie Marie, bitch. Look at the Annie Marie's paid to hook teens. So obscene means and sure she gets cream. 13, 14, 15-year-olds get hooked. Nooks get sold to kids, so who's the real crew? Addiction is storm, the most don't realize how Annie lies to get it normalized. Is the sex is just a break addiction when your porn is sex is contradiction. Say we got it. Oh, yeah. Rip my skin team in this phone reborn. Yeah, you've been warned that let to pee is porn. Say we got it. Oh, yeah. Rip my skin team in this phone reborn. Yeah, you've been warned that let to pee is porn. Porn, 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 porn.
Please, this whole time, I've been hiding my issues so you guys would never have to worry. There was only so long before the pain caught up, and that pain hurt my heart for the last 16 years, and if I could tell you everything at once, then I would still be here, but...
Time grows long, I swore I'd never flow another song romantically since the last hoe did broke go wrong. I smoke no bongs, but smoke my dreams, smoke hope and gleam. I seen my future fade from what I built as a teen. Fuck do I mean comparisons between a hoe and a queen? Just chica royalty, the top of royalty with all my royalties to spoil me. Type of chica I fell in love with, fuck with. I'd even hug her out and fucking bug with. Love like who? Love like you. And this haiku would spew true. My final words would be I do. Now do you fucking feel me? No ducking this the real me. And if your family wanna kill me, then let them know how I feel, see, and show the real me by any outcome when I go drop this album, because my image mispainted like I've been Malcolm X. Check what's next, it's my life hacks, cause I'm too fucking blind to see you as my biggest flex. I'm shit only for you, I would only be there for you. I will be the man to travel 1,000 miles when you're down and gloomy just to make sure you smile. Only for you, I would only be there for you. I will be the man to travel 1,000 miles when you're down and gloomy just to make sure you smile. Yeah, flash. They say they hate you, it's weird if that hate that they spew true. Is my mama really done through with me? Truly I have no clue. And to my grandma, I pray heaven aside so that you could see my plight. I beg for your forgiveness, put my job over your life. I really done wonder how I went wrong, hoping hell will be my forever since heaven ain't rain along. And my daddy wanting to know when I'll visit him in this rhyme. I'm feeling like a fucking screw up since I never made the time. Why have I become so ballistic inside my head? But if everybody around you is going crazy, you misled. I'm a fuck up, get my luck up, praying for God, but I feel abandonment like how I turned on all of my squad shit. Fuck Ro Capone, that's what my greatest haters sewn into my head, hoping that I'm staying unknown. Fuck Ro Capone, we'd kill your ass if God would let us bring Jews back. We write that shit in stone. How could I ever seem to fucking understand? How could I ever seem to grow up like a man? But if heaven and hell exist, then surely I will meet my end. Cause if heaven and hell exist, then I'll burn to pay for my sins. How could I ever seem to fucking understand? How could I ever seem to grow up like a man? But if heaven and hell exist, then surely I will meet my end. Cause if heaven and hell exist, then I'll burn to pay for my sins. Suicidal, jump, 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 feeling suicidal, jump, 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 jump. Jump ship and jump off and cough off my top off. Chico look up at the pop off. The top rope like folk cop, vision foggy. Chico feeling froggy, suicidal stop me. Drop me, pop me, but from my tendency stop me. Cause the demons in my head on some fucking mock me. Porn addiction call me, but then often show me. But they go up and insane trying to get some sloppy. 19 still up in my mama's, 18 raising hell and drama. 24/7 I'm hearing heaven was readily. Take 11 people deadly, wanting nobody heavenly. If ever life is incredibly similar to talking Latina, then I would never be detrimentally mentally. Stop pulling triggers on figures suicidally caught. Anaconda not trying to act like suicidal songs. Jump, 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 feeling suicidal. Jump, 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 feeling suicidal. Jump, 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 feeling suicidal. Jump, 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 feeling suicidal.
Fucking bullshit! Meanwhile, I felt as if I disappointed my mother by turning out to be nothing. Nobody. And I felt betrayed because even my sister and I were falling out daily.
If only I could fly, I'd fly up to the sky. I'd be a butterfly and watch my dreams arise. Then I'd fade away, 'cause I'm paid.
I've seen G-goes past me while critics blast me. From Harlow spit it with not sex, not talking Nostradamus Nash. Not riding under cloud just because I'm lastly to fly. Maybe I have never been the guy sounding mainstream to buy. Been losing patience, never complacent, righting my wrongs. I'm placing rhythm, hoping this serum revive my dreams were nascent. I've been patient for years too long, for years too strong, praying I would see success, but stress I've been wrong. I'm fucking asking how radio blasting these disrespecting artists who neglecting hip-hop just to make a harvest off her carcass. Not the smartest, but the hardest shit. Monopoly, probably I would be rich if I pop a couple hits like Chopper B. Stopping me just a prophecy, honestly wish I was Prodigy. Just a wannabe rapper, seeing corporate made MCs constantly. Trapped in the ghetto colony, chewing expired broccoli. Just trapped in ghetto, chewing expired broccoli.
If only I could fly, I'd fly up to the sky. If only I could fly and watch my dreams arise. Then I'd fade.
Well, I'm trapped in the ghetto colony, chewing expired broccoli. Just trapped in ghetto, chewing I was just a young broken teen with a dream that conjure cream. Suicidal voices scream what I mean, what I know, what I mean. While I grow, I don't know where to go, 'cause I ain't so bold. But a world cold, but a won't scold me. Put me down, crush my dreams and unfold me. If I fall in my life, would you hold me? Begging God on my knees to console me. 2 years since my first divorce, no remorse. Year till my no scores. 4 years since my peers departed. 8 years I started falling disregarded. And my broken hearted been outcasted, flabbergasted. Heaven taken every one I lasted. Gotta let them know my story broadcasted. By the word of your mouth, please pass it on.
Life is like a box of chocolate, the greatest life.
Yeah. Why am I scared to death? I gotta take a breath, I gotta stop, gotta breathe. What do I believe? Why am I scared to death? 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 Why am I Why am I scared to death? 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 Why am I
Why am I so scared?
I will never die.
Why am I so scared?
I will never die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Everyone gotta fucking die. Don't you know you about my legacy? Don't you know you about my legacy? If I die, no, I will never die. No, no, I will never die. I will never die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never ever fucking die. I will never be Pac. I will never be Pun. I will never be big. Never elder. Yeah, I will never be, never ever ever be, never be rich, never be true. Should've stopped rapping, maybe kill myself, ignore that line and keep it happy as happy. Don't you know you about my legacy? Don't you know you about my legacy? If I die, no, I will never die. No, no, I will never die. I will never die. I will never ever fuck. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, been a fuck up, praying that I get my luck up. You were too late to fucking see her, so she passed away, shut up. Gotta thank you for this journey. 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 Gotta thank you for this journey.
Burdens on my mind heavy, am I really ready to suffer forever on this planet? Feel a bit unsteady, then I fuck up, and then I get my luck up.
When Grandma passed away, my breaking point hit and I couldn't take it anymore. I cried for so long because I was too late to see her in time. Spent so much time at work that I should have spent more time with those I love, but I was nothing more than a failure.
I've been feeling too
cats that pop off. Get they 6 seconds and then they drop off. I top off the game well played. Been slayed by bitches who don't give a fuck about rap, only care about getting paid. And if I had a chance to blow just one time, that one rhyme, I'd make sure that my mama's sunshine. Living in the limelight, fuck the fight, they get right to riches. Successful witches, I'm begging God, please, I'm on my fucking knees begging.
Today is January 3rd, 2022, and I'd like to say that this is my final message at this time. On January 5th, I will leave this hell for good, and even though it will sadden those who I knew, I ask you to please not cry. Please, don't cry. Please. This whole time, I've been hiding my issues so you guys would never have to worry. There was only so long before the pain caught up, and that pain hurt my heart for the last 16 years, and if I could tell you everything at once, then I would still be here, but I beg of you guys to never lose hope in what you wish to accomplish in life. Never lose hope. See, when Grandma passed away, my breaking point hit and I couldn't take it anymore. I cried for so long because I was too late to see her in time. I spent so much time at work that I should have spent more time with those I love, but I was nothing more than a failure. A failure of a grandson. A son to my mother. A husband and a failure to my sister. I failed. I fucking failed. I couldn't do a single goddamn thing right in. I just want to know why. Does God hate me so much that he let me live this way? It's fucking bullshit. Ever since I graduated high school, I thought shit would be set for me and life would be made clear, but reality is often a lie. I sat every day in that trailer wondering if I'd ever be able to get back home to a woman I loved, who never loved me to begin with, cause when mama moved to that trailer, I knew this wasn't my life that I wanted. The need for love fueled my addiction, and moving into that trailer made me feel abandoned. I was watching as others around me were growing and going off to college, living lives rich in human hopes and dreams. Meanwhile, I felt as if I disappointed my mother by turning out to be nothing, nobody, and I felt betrayed because even my sister and I were falling out daily. I was 20 years old, waking up and going to work every day and watching as my dreams went by, doing nothing at all. It felt as if life was an endless cycle of suffering, so I could make the rest of the world happy, but where was my happiness? Drowning in a life of abandonment? Drowning in thoughts of self-hatred? Drowning seeking affection from a woman who I can't see? 200 miles away? Drowning in my own thoughts, asking myself, when will I get out of this hell? So, I was trapped and I knew I would never get the fuck out of there. Staring at my bedroom walls, hearing them whispering to me at night. These walls told me how I could live happy, and these walls told me they understood my pain within. So I looked at these walls, looking for answers, and that's when I realized this hell is not a home.
I was surviving the times, climbed up from poverty, climbed through a sin of myself through rhymes, and look at me too. Could I guide you, ride or die true? Voice of the voiceless that many say that I ascribe to. Think about it, stranger you've never met like a brother, but many will say my music understands you more than your mother. Shit in your life, you wishing you could soar, but remember this ain't the only time that pain has passed before. August 25th, 1999, spitting rhymes out the womb. My twin deceased, I pay peace to his tomb. Disease doomed my mother's womb to survive, but I conquered disease like suicide, so here I am alive. Mama named me the most beautiful name. Growing up, I never saw it was written in pain. My mama named me Salud, which means of good health. Wish she named me Dinero so my life could have seen good wealth. Is this my fate? Never ending struggle battled since my birthday. Told in the womb to tell us too soon. IRS taxes, masses betrayed me, family fallouts. My worst bouts was with relationships, should I just call out? Suicidal tendencies, loneliness, friending me. Financially started at ghetto, American dream is enemy. What's even life to me? Is life my friend or my worst enemy? Since we can't ever get along, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the time, I'll make sure that you're fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the time, I'll make sure that you're fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you give me the